Hi guys, welcome to this video. So a few of you may have noticed in the past few videos that I've got a new mat, and that's what I'm going to be looking at with you guys today. Right, so I am going to start off by saying a massive thank you to Playmats, who are the guys that sent me this, but I'm going to try not to let that colour my opinion of the mat at all and give you guys my honest opinion of it. They sent me a few things. You may have noticed there's also a mat on the wall there. That's a neoprene mat that I'm going to be using for Frostgrave games, and there's a few other bits and bobs that I'll probably show you in future videos. If you want to see a review of the sort of close-up details of that one, let me know down in the comments and I will get that up as well, because of course they do those neoprene mats in all sorts of sizes as well. But the one I wanted to concentrate on today, talking really fast, is the mat behind me. So let's take a closer look. So as you can see, I've set it up as a Gorka Morka table at the moment. I mean, the colouring is fantastic, and the way that the colour flows through the whole mat is really nice in my opinion. You can find that some mats and some designs are quite repetitive, and it's very obvious, especially if I were to go to the overhead camera here. You can see sort of a better idea of how it's laid out and how the patches of colour work. So that's how it looks from the top. Let's take it back down here. I just want to take you in for a closer look. If I bring it down here, there we go. I'm just going to get that into focus. There we go. So that's the sort of detail you're talking. And for scale, there we go. There's an orc buggy for scale as well. And that is basically how the detail is. Really nice detail, and that's one of the things that people like to see when they see these mats. But I'm just going to take it back out again and show you the real reason that I love these mats. Sort out the zoom. Didn't think this one through, did I? And that is the back. So that is the back. Now I went for a cobblestone back because that's what I was going to use for my my games of Age of Sigmar, and also for my Frostgrave games. So I've got a whole mat there. One of the things you will notice when I'm doing this is how shiny the mats are. That can be a problem, especially for me filming this, but it doesn't seem to be that much of a problem when you sort of lay it down flat and if you sort out your lighting. But to be honest, if you're not filming it, it's brilliant. I really like, and the detail on the back is just as nice as the detail I just showed you on the front. There is one other thing to mention. That is that it comes rolled up, and of course this is I believe it's a PVC or vinyl mat, and because it's not neoprene, it will hold its shape. So if it's been rolled up, it will take a little while for the corners to flatten out. But this one, I found that the corners had flattened out, or the edges rather, had flattened out in a matter of hours, to be honest, after laying it down on the table here. So I'm really chuffed with it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to mention. So yeah, so the only problems I can really find with it, which aren't really massive problems, and that is the fact that it doesn't lie flat perfectly straight away, which is only really a problem if you're transporting it around a lot and expecting to get games on it really, really quickly, but it doesn't really stop you playing games anyway. And also the shininess, which of course you can mitigate by getting one of the neoprene ones, but the reason that these ones are really awesome is the double-sidedness of it all, and it's a really cool feature. So I just wanted to explain that to you guys, because I've not seen a double-sided game mat before, and I wanted to spread the word, as it were. Right then, hopefully that's helped you out to see the detail and also get my thoughts on the mat. And if you want to find out more information, of course, go to their website, which is Playmats.eu. And in there you'll find the double-sided mats. There's even some 2D terrain, which I've actually got some of, which I'll show you in a future video. Again, shout down in the comments if you want to see some of that. Right then, thank you very much for watching. Keep up with me in between videos over here, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Stay well, guys.